hello everyone. Hi, I hope everybody's having a great day today. My name is Michelle, and I am live here in the Crafty Bunch. I'm fairly new to the Crafty Bunch. I absolutely love it though. This is, I think, my third or fourth time maybe going live. Anyway, I absolutely love it. Metal elements is the theme today, so that is really fun. Uh, let's see. I am going to switch it around here, switch these cameras around. That way, there, we can get this one down on what I'm going to be working on. There we go. That's what you want to see, right? Okay, well, I've watched quite a few people today. It's been super fun. And I have to tell you, I have pretty much everything but the kitchen sink around me because I know that I use metal elements, but I was kind of stumped. Hey, Mona, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. You guys, when you hop on, say hi. Let me know if you're new to me. My name's Michelle, and my page is Michelle Bell Creations. I'm going to be doing some paper crafting today. I have this steampunk scrap paper that I thought I would play with. So I took, let's see, what did I do with it? You know, you think you have everything together and then you go live. That's when you realize, no, you don't. Oh, there it is. So one of the pages was a 4-block. So I just took the one with the cat and the dog because I thought that was super cute, and cut the page in half and then scored about 1/8 of an inch on either side of the center to give myself a little bit of a spine here. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see the eyelets I put in there. So I like to make these little out of scrap paper. Let's see if I can find one. These little booklets where you basically just make like a little notebook out of the scrapbook paper by folding it. And I thought I would do a version of that. And I don't know, maybe we'll just add some metal elements to the ones that I already have here that don't have a lot of metal in them yet. This little one that I have here has quite a bit of metal in it already, or metal look, type stuff. Hey, Adora, how are you? Hey, Callie. Hey, Michelle with 1L. I was trying to tell you earlier that I shouldn't qualify for your giveaway, but I couldn't resist putting salt and pepper in the comments. So I had to do it. So yeah, I feel like this one has quite a few metal bits and pieces in it already. But this is kind of what I had in mind for making up a new one. All right, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I have this, let's see. It is called Deluxe Paste, and it has a metallic look to it. And I thought we would do that through this stencil here, because this stencil that I have is the closest thing I have to steampunk. It's clocks, but it goes with it. Oh, maybe can I push it down a little bit more? Is that better? Is that better? Hey, Debbie. I've got gold. This color is called Truffle, and it's kind of a brown. It's really pretty though. But I think I'm thinking I've got this Bordeaux color. This is black with gold. I'm kind of going between these two, between the red and the brown. What do you guys think? Here's the backdrop again. It's kind of a teal color. Let's do the brown. I'll give you a few seconds to kind of vote on that. And let me move my pretty paper out of the way before I get stuff all over it. That'd be just like me. That'd be just like me. Yeah, the brown. It's not really a bronze. They might actually even have a bronze, but it is the closest thing I have really to a bronze. I am gonna kind of tape this down if I can keep it straight. And I went ahead. People tell me all the time to just have a pan of soapy water for my stencils because this stuff dries like a rock. It gets really hard. And I always think to myself, yeah, I would have my foot in that. Like, do you guys remember, I'm aging myself here, but do you guys remember Carol Burnett? That right there would be the situation if I had, you know. So I've got it over here. Hopefully that it will be incident free with the thing of soapy water. I am going to give this stuff a little bit of a stir. This stuff is fun to play with. And then I'm just going to start putting it through. There we go. And I don't really think it has to be perfect. I'm just kind of wanting to give the idea. I do like those clock hands though. Mona, I take it you remember Carol Burnett. That was like one of my favorite. It's still, I love her. I have such great memories of that show. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hopefully I didn't outthink myself and end up Ooh, yeah. That looks cool. Carol and gang. That's right. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I sure did enjoy your video. Your live. That was very clever. I tell you, I love this group so much. I'm meeting so many new people, and you learn new things all the time. So much fun. And it's nice to have a place to be able to just, go live and play and make things. I'm doing the old press and seal. I heard Christy mention this earlier. I think that sometimes this also, when stuff like this that dries really hard, this also kind of preserves how long it's good. Okay, So that I'm going to set aside. I got my stencil in my soapy water there. I'm going to set this aside, not in the soapy water. Hopefully I don't end up with that stuff all in my hair there. Okay, back to these. So this scrapbook paper set is double-sided, and sometimes I feel like it just kind of depends. Sometimes that can make things a little bit harder, you know, to work with. Cheat a little bit here. Probably use that as a pocket, but we'll get some elements made here. Let's see. I definitely want this one. There's the little pooper. The little pooper guy. He's too cute. I like that one too. They're all pretty cool. Linda, you probably have $1 million idea there. You need to get on that. Like a wine stopper. Just like a wine stopper, right? So I'm thinking that on the outside, because the ones that I use the full sheet on, I fold and make that the pocket. But on this one, if I were to fold it like that, then my dog and my cat would have been upside down. Oops, I'm out of camera, aren't I? I'm just kind of not really fussy cutting this, just cutting around a little bit. Let me make sure I'm still in there. I do, like, I have it so close down. I hope that you guys can see. I might be able to turn my camera sideways. Oh, shoot. I got a little bit outside of the... I got some middle keys that we can add to. And yeah, the back of these are keys. So one that I really want to do, where is it? This one. So I know that that's a butterfly, like a steampunk butterfly, but I have this bee here that I just love, and I want to use it really bad. I got it on clearance. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, so it was, you know, anytime you get something like that, like get a good deal on something. You want to use it. Okay, let's just get going on one of them instead of fussy cutting all of them so that we can get some playing done. Let's get to the fun stuff a little bit. Move this back off to the side. Don't go in my soapy water. Don't go in the soapy water. Okay. So I'm definitely going to want to add some stuff to kind of, you know, strengthen it just a little bit. It's good. It's good paper, but still, I feel like it could be a little bit stronger. So I'm going to push this up real quick so that you guys can see. I brought out my my stash. This is my stash. Thanks, Christy. my stash of stuff. Old jewelry that used to be mine that I've just kind of cut apart. Different things I've gotten on clearance. There's some brads. Actually, here's some more brads. Oh, these are bottle caps. I don't like the pattern that's on them, but that's kind of fun. I forgot I had those. Got those at the Goodwill. Oh, you know what? I might have, there's some cloth. Oh, this might go better, actually. And I know we're going to want some keys, some big old jump rings there. Do a couple little keys too. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. I also got my tacky glue out because I got some metal leaf stuff here. I don't know what I thought I was going to do in 45 minutes, but let's start off just putting a brad on here and move from there. So, Christy, I saw that you had your big bite out. I have not had very good luck with either. I got this handheld one after I broke the big crocodile and the big bite. And actually, We Are Member Keepers sent me a new one. And I used it and I broke it like within moments of getting it. So I'm guessing it's me. And this one is actually broke as well. You can see probably that part that's supposed to have the nubby sticking out does not. I don't know why. I don't know if I don't know my own strength and I just squeeze it too hard. But I will show you guys my little ghetto version of how I get it done. So, oh wait, before I do though, let's see. Sometimes I think it's fun to kind of layer up paper pieces. Let me make sure I don't want to do that first. This is what I'm going to do to get it to go. Let's see. I'm afraid I might want to use that. But I was thinking I might cut out one of these circle pieces. Okay, I'm going to go for it. When you're afraid to use your supplies, you know, like I find myself sometimes like this. I'm like, I might want to use that whole piece. Well, then what happens is it sits here and it doesn't get used. I've had this for a while, this scrapbook paper, and you gotta cut into it. You gotta get in there and use it, right? Just gonna bunch it up here a little bit. Oh, I guess I could go back in closer again, huh? There we go. Yes, I mean, you have your favorite things for a reason, but they certainly don't do anybody any good just, you know, sitting in your little bin or your cardboard box, depending on how organized you are. Okay. So let's just do it right there. Grunge it up a little bit more. Oh my gosh, see, now I'm thinking maybe I want like a label piece of paper to then go. Oh, I'm covering up my butterfly, aren't I? All right, guys, bear with me here. I think that I might like that on there better. Yep. Yep, I do. I like it better on this one. Cut it out real quick. I'm only halfway through my segment. Get this little tag made, and then we'll see how dry the deluxe paste is. And if we can start making pockets and stuff there. Cover up that white. I don't necessarily care for when they have the white, you know, like the place where the hole should be. We can decide where we want the hole. And this is Decoupage Queen, and you all know, if you know me, if you watch me at all, you know I love me some Decoupage Queen. Okay, so this is what I do. I take just a screwdriver. It's a Phillips head, and I put it in there. Oh, is that one going to be too small? This one's my little one. Because then I take the hammer and hammer it down. But it's looking like the head of the screwdriver is a little bit small. I wonder if I can get this thing to work. This is for the little one too. I bought this just because I didn't ever have any luck with the Crop-A-Dile. Both pieces on there. I don't know if it'll work since it's not for this size. Okay, if you have a problem with loud noises, it's going to be loud for just a second. Okay, there. There we go. So yeah, that's how I do it, because the Crop-A-Dile doesn't like me. But the customer service, I have to say, they sent me a new one and everything, so that says a lot. So we've got that. Let's see. Let's see what kind of I'm just gonna grab, there's some teal in there. And like that. So I'm going to put a word on there. And then I like sometimes just to use some of the thread. Okay. I do like this teal, kind of greeny teal color with this. Now I could, let's see if we can add our key element here. Let me think about how, yeah, I think I want to do it this way. Yeah, I think that, I don't know, I feel like that eyelets and grommets might kind of be interchangeable. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say as far as that goes. Like, you know, you see it a lot with leather working too. Okay, I'm sure that there's probably an easier way to do this. I am just like, sometimes when I'm live, it's like there's certain things my brain just doesn't want to figure out, doesn't want to think about. So, okay, I know I saw like a little label on one of these somewhere. It's too big. That one right there is the perfect color, but it's too big. On boats, yeah. I don't want to cut that up necessarily. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm just going to use part of that. I'm just going to use part of this. It kind of, I mean, it has a corrugated, not corrugated, but you know, where it's like crisscrossy. And I'm just going to kind of beat it up a little bit. Kind of take that. A little bit of this that has some of that teal string in it. Kind of like that. And I'm just gonna staple that. Since we're doing metal elements, right? There we go. So we got our eyelet, grommet, key, and some staples there. Now I just need a word. Oh, hi, Rose. Thanks. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate that. I'm glad you took a break to join us. Let's see. I kind of like that reserved right there. I think that'll do her. Okay, there. The first ones I looked at. Could have been a little bigger. Let's see. I think that this one has just some numbers too. Yeah. Oh, this one's kind of sideways. That's cool. It's kind of little. There we go. Kind of mess it up a little bit more. Okay, let's see where we're at with this. It's a little bit damp in some areas. I'm just going to hit it with the dryer really quick. Just real quick. I don't want to completely mess it up. It's probably not. It's probably fine, but we will make a little pocket over here. I don't really like that. This little pencil, I think I've said this before, but this little pencil was in an old vintage game that I found at the Goodwill, and I absolutely love it. Like, I don't know why, but I do. Do you guys remember, like, oh, you know, my grandmother was from an era, you used every single bit of the paper. You used a pencil till it was a nub like that. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of what it reminds me of. Makes me think. And the game that I found it in was like, I don't know, it was probably from the 60s or 70s. make a little signature for here too. What else can we do? You know what? I have, let's see if I can find them. In one of my little packages of metal, I had all these letters. Let's see. I can find them. I think it would be kind of cute to make. To make a little label right there. I just seen them yesterday too, when I was gathering up my stuff here. There they are. I don't have every letter. Let's see. What word can we make? Oh, we got rough. I need another F. Thanks, Kathy. Right, exactly. Yes, we did. I feel like I used to bite the end of the eraser, much to my mother's dismay. She, would tell me, "Do you know how much money I spent on them teeth?" Oh, wait, maybe we can do, I don't, bow wow. Dadgummit. Oh, it's a good idea. I just don't have all the letters I would need. All right, tabling that. I can do just some gears on the front. I usually use heavy bodied though. Pause. Do I have pause? That's cute. P W. I think that it's getting to the point where I've used. Oh, I feel like I keep seeing an, oh, there it is. Like, I feel like I keep seeing an A. Oh, and look, it's every other one, gold, silver. Yes, that is adorable. Can you guys even see it? Well, now the P is backwards, but yeah, you still can't really see it. It's hard to see. But yes, I do have pause. But let's move forward here since you can tell that the Heavy Body Gel I use a lot with, I use this palette knife with it more than I do for paint anymore. I'm just going to kind of put them on here. And then once this hardens, I mean, they're not moving. This Heavy Body Gel stuff is amazing for this. Putting on molds and these little doodads. And I'm using the glossy version because the glossy version dries clear. The matte version is more opaque. Like it's not perfectly clear when it dries. Which is really good if you wanted to use like a brush. Then you get like a frosted look. I've done it on glass to make it look like frosted. There. That'll stay there. Then I am thinking that we need something. I think I'll do a little dangle. Oh, I've only got 4 minutes. I will definitely post it. I will post the finished product. But let's see. I can start. I mean, I think for up here, just doing like even just this little key. And probably got so much. Oh, let's do one of his little beads. I was going to try and do like some paper clips and stuff. This little bead has some gold in it. Oh, come on, you can go around there, can't you? Yeah. Put that on there. And I did like this right here. This it didn't go with this, but this little bird is a earring that broke. And I just took some of that UV resin and attached it to this paper clip. And then I thought I would be really smart and try and make some paper clips out of the resin. I ended up, just playing. This was last night. Trying to be all fancy. But this is obviously not quite perfected. Not quite perfected yet. But that was kind of fun. Okay, guys, just refresh your page, okay? Be sure and just refresh your page. And after me is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, and she is always a good time, always has fun stuff. So be sure that you refresh your page in the Crafty Bunch, and I'll be posting my finished project. Woof. I'm sure that everybody else will too. So come back after today and be sure you check out that to see the final projects of everyone. And I think we're going pretty late into the evening too, guys. So definitely hang around. If you missed anybody, go back and watch the replays. Again, my name is Michelle, and my page is Michelle Bell Creations. I'm in Wichita, Kansas. So I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.